their own opinions when.
And where did Matt go?
I'm out here.
Uh-oh.
It's going to feed back.
He's in the
Anybody
crowd.
else? Yes, come over here.
And that gentleman there, too.
Yeah, right over here.
Along the same lines, it seems like the F-16 is louder than the F-18 when I watch the Blue Angels. Is the F-16 more powerful than an F-18?
Did you hear that?
Yes. Is an F-18 more powerful than an F-16 or vice versa? Which one's more powerful? So they're two totally different aircraft, right? The F-18 is a larger airplane than the F-16. It has two engines, and obviously the F-16 only has one engine in it. So our engine accelerates faster. It can maneuver at higher airspeeds a little bit better, where the F-18 is a little bit better at slow speed. So it really just kind of depends. They're designed for two different mission sets, essentially.
All right, this gentleman down here, please.
Yeah, come on over here. If I go that way, it'll deafen everybody.
How did you get the jets from the UK to the US?
For the Red Arrows, how did we get the jets from the UK to here in Huntington Beach? So we flew them the long way round, the old airliner routes. Our jet is designed as a training aircraft, so it's not capable of air-to-air refueling. So we flew it from our home base in Lincolnshire, in England, up to Scotland, Iceland, Greenland, Northern Canada, because Canada's a big place, Northern Canada, and a bit more of Canada. And then eventually we arrived in the United States, and we're here at the end of an 11-week time.
All right, Thunderbirds. Say 4 or 5 of you guys fly by 300 miles an hour. Then one of you catches up at 600 miles an hour and passes them right here. The guy flying the fast plane's going, yeah, man, I got it, right? How's that feel when your one is catching up to those 5?
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, he asked about the sneak pass and what that is like to fly. So that's usually our number 5, so our right solo. He's not here tonight. I sometimes sub in if he can't fly for whatever reason. I'll do the sneak pass. We basically, the biggest concern with that is finding the corners of the crowd and then not breaking them off. You want to be as fast as you can without breaking the rules. So we don't like to break any windows, set as few car alarms off as possible. So he's focused on deconflicting from what we call the diamond, which are 1 through 4. And then beyond that, he's down at 150 feet going close to the speed of sound. So 0.97 Mach. So he's, like you said, in the 600s as far as miles per hour go. So that definitely brings a lot of shock and awe to the audience. So it's one of everyone's favorite maneuvers.
There she is.
Yeah, let's do that. Good.
Yeah, and to keep this moving, we want to introduce some other performers that are up here and let them talk to themselves. They do that a lot, by the way. But on the far end down here is what we call the Red Bull Air Force. I'm sure everyone has been very familiar with the Red Bull air races and that. Well, this fine gentleman sitting right here with the great head of hair, he is a 2-time Red Bull Air Race champion. And so, can I borrow the mic? Kirby, if you will please and introduce your fine people, or let them introduce themselves, please.
Yeah, just want to tell everybody hello. Thanks for having us. We're excited about this air show. And super stoked. And I've got Miles Dasher and Aaron Patel, and I'll let them have the mic.
Hooray! Yeah! Hooray, Huntington Beach! It's so good to be here. Oh my goodness! Woo! Than what we have behind us here. So thanks for having us all in your town.
You guys are outstanding, outstanding. And sitting here in the other red suit, no, he is not from the UK. He is from our friends up north, the Canadian Snowbirds. Now this fine gentleman right here has been with the Snowbirds since, I think, Canada broke away from the UK or whatever it was. It's been a long time.
It was amicable when we did it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry about that. But this is Noddy McNaughton, and this fine young man is actually a legend in his own time. It truly is. He's been with the Canadian Snowbirds for, good God, ever since I can remember. And he actually is so important that when he left the Snowbirds, they brought him back. And it is. So please, Noddy.
Oh, thank you.
Rain? There's like 2 feet of snow in Canada right now, dude. Our families, my wife is so happy with me for being in Huntington Beach, and I'm happy to be here. Yeah, the Snowbirds are super excited. We have our the other 9-plane formation that's up over the skies, 12:30 tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. We are just stoked to be here, which is a local terminology I've been using all weekend.
Marty, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, we're still going to have questions. Just let us introduce the rest of them so you know who they are. And then any questions you have for anybody sitting up on the stage, we'll gladly entertain here.
Hurry up.
So
It's almost your bedtime.
There's no school tomorrow.
Well, come on.
Yeah, isn't there? Tomorrow's Saturday. No school. All right. In the back row, well, we can start up here. Then all right, let's start back here. Fine young man sitting in the back here in a green suit. Goes by the name of Shiv. One of these days I got to ask him how he got that call sign. But if you were out there on the beach and you saw the A-10 Warthog, probably the most attractive fighter in the Air Force inventory, that is the man that was driving it right there. He's an outstanding young man. Shiv, please.
And Tojo had it first.
Check.
There you go.
Turn it on. There. We're happy to be here. I actually vacationed here like 6 weeks ago, so it's awesome to come right back and bring the family back.
Do you surf?
Second vacation.
Are you a surfer?
I was.
All right.
Was is a key word. Yeah. But we're happy to be here, happy to bring the A10 out, and we got a new paint scheme we're happy to show off here at Huntington Beach. So
yeah, where is that jet? We've been hearing about this, but
it's over at Los Alamitos, so you'll see it airborne tomorrow.
All right.
All right, with that, I'll
all right, please.
I'm Sergeant Barnes. I'm on the A10 demo team, and what I do is all the maintenance. So I make sure that it's safe and reliable, and the airplane's ready to go, so that way he can fly it and put on an awesome show for you guys.
Sergeant Barnes, how long have you been in the Air Force?
I've been in almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. And you are a staff sergeant? Is that
Tech sergeant.
Tech sergeant. Yep. Outstanding. You one squared away dude.
Absolutely.
Yes, you are. Represent the Air Force well. How about a round of applause for that young man? Outstanding. This next young gentleman, if you were out there, he circled the jumpers. The airplane went around and around as the parachutist came down, and also buzzed the pier about 14 times out there. I've known this young man for, 20, 25 years. One of the finest human beings on the planet. One of the best pilots on the planet. There's no doubt about it. And just a great human being, great family man, everything great about him. And his name is Michael Wiskus. So when you see him out in the crowd, give him a hug. Make him feel good.
Yeah, my call sign is Elvis. Everybody calls me Elvis, right? And the pier is my target, as well as the fireboat with all the water going up. So you'll be seeing me attack those two pieces of equipment out there. But yeah, I am so glad to be back here. I think this is my 4th year here doing the air show. I love to fly hard, tumble the airplane, do some things that airplanes aren't supposed to do. And I always love to fly low, upside down. Love that. But yeah, fun stuff. But you like that too, right? You like upside? Yeah, excellent. So thank you for having us here. Lucas Oil Air Shows. What a great company, and what a lot of fun here at this show. It's one of the best ones in the nation.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Did you know that everybody called him Elvis?
No, I didn't. I've only known him 25 years.
I've never heard that.
I called him some other things, not necessarily Elvis. The young man sitting right off to my right, he flew the T-33. Air Force jet trainer coming out of the Korean War, I believe, would have been.
Yep.
And that, you own about 10 of them now, don't you?
Three of them.
Just 3? Working on 10. But a finer pilot you'll ever meet, there's no doubt about it, and a very gracious individual that he is. And you want to, Greg, tell them all about yourself. Everybody.
Yeah, my name's Greg Collier. I'm from Northern California. This is my 2nd year down here at Huntington Beach, and I'm really honored to be back. As everybody else up here has said, we're very excited to be here. And showing the history of our great nation and the aviation lineage we have, flying our America's very first operational jet fighter and trainer. So just showing a little bit of history and honoring those that served in this great country of ours.
It's an outstanding job you do with that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really great performance. These next two gentlemen are sort of different. They don't like particularly staying in a perfectly sound airplane. They want to hop out, just like the Red Bull parachutists over there. But the sort of difference in the Red Bull folks and these two folks here, these two are not only parachutists or with the paracommandos, they're active military. They're some of the baddest mamma jammas on the planet. If you're in trouble, these are the people you want to come get you out of trouble. There is no doubt about it. The two of them up here, it's I can't say enough nice things about these two guys. They're friends of the family. I've known them for longer than I can honestly remember. But they're just two of many that they operate. They're at Southern Command at MacDill. They're all active duty. They're just fantastic individuals. So please, Corey.
As he said, we're SOCOM, Special Operations Command. We're out here giving a face to 85,000 SOF operators deployed around the world at any given time. We're also the only joint team, so we've got Army, Navy, Marine, all on, and Air Force, all on one team. That's the Air Force right there. Almost forgot her.
The Colonel. That's the Colonel.
If you meet her, you won't forget her. But I look forward to dropping in on you. Next to me, actually, I'm Sergeant First Class Corey Christensen. Forgot to say that.
And what do you do?
I am a Special Forces Green Beret.
A Green Beret? Woo! That's what I mean by being a bad mamma jamma. If I'm in trouble, I want that man to come get me.
I appreciate that. Next to me, we've got a hometown boy. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hey, how's everybody going? I'm Sergeant First Class Michael Puma. I am from here in Los Angeles, California, San Fernando Valley area. I'm a parachute rigger. I've been working with special operations guys for the last 15 years. It's been amazing. So I get to finish this out, my retirement job, so this is great. Get to come back to California and jump out of airplanes and have fun. And see all my pretty California faces. I love it. So here we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the air show, and thank you for having us again, because last year was amazing, and this year's been amazing already too. So thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. And sitting right next to it in their green suit, flying the Air Force's newest combat fighter. Now the Navy and Marine Corps has one also. The Marine Corps can go up and down like the old Harrier does. The Navy's can land on a carrier. Do you have a hook also?
We do.
You do have a hook. You carrier qualified also?
No.
Well, you're working.
I'll skip the boat.
Yeah. He wants to be. But this fine young man is actually the first to actually have the F-35 demo, or to fly the F-35 demo. It just came online at the beginning of the year, and it's quite an undertaking to be the first demo pilot of a new aircraft for the Air Force inventory. So Dojo, his call sign is Dojo, please.
Thanks, Wayne. Yeah, on behalf of the F-35 demonstration team, it's great to be here. I was in at this air show in 2017 in its first year, and even in that first year, you knew that something special was going to be happening here. And this air show has an incredible reputation, and it's just going to keep growing. So hats off to you guys for putting on an amazing show out here in a beautiful location. I don't think you guys realize that having the lineup that you do here, you guys have probably already talked about this, but like this does not happen at air shows.
No.
3 jet teams, multiple demo teams, legendary civilian performers, parachutists. I mean, this other air shows do not get this kind of stuff. So I feel lucky to just be here and be a part of it with friends from around the world. And it's just a privilege to be here and showcase the Air Force's newest and most advanced fighter jet out there, the F-35, and to be able to fly that and rage in that over the beach.
Outstanding. Wait. It just I see that we got a few more that just came up. I want to tell you something. You know, I've been to 3 chicken races and 1 goat rope. But what I saw today, I'll tell you, topped it all. Did anybody out there see the the jetpack fly, where they strap the jet engines on their back and they went zipping around out there? They're going to be in Walmart shortly. Everybody can have one. They're coming out, or what is it? Amazon. Just Google it up on Amazon. It'll be delivered tomorrow. Right? All right. Please. How about?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Please tell everybody about yourselves and introduce yourselves, please.
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good evening. David's my name. I'm one of the flight pilots here at Jetpack Aviation. This is Boris. I'll let him say a couple of words. And we love flying jetpacks. That's it. We actually designed these things so that we could fly them. It started like a hobby, and then it just went crazy from there. And it's literally the smallest vertical takeoff and landing aircraft in the world. You can strap it on like a backpack. It burns Jet A1, and it has 2 jets. Flies like crazy. And lovely, incredible weather here. Great view out there. And we're looking forward to flying again tomorrow. Ask any questions you have. And
yeah, we're going to do questions here in just a moment.
Boris, before you speak now. We rehearsed this. We rehearsed this today. Remember in the briefing? You can do it.
Thank you.
You can do it.
He's saying that because I feel a bit shy when I have to speak in English, so that's why.
Hello, ladies. That's all you have to say.
That was not me.
Yes, that French accent of yours. Come on. Here we go. All right, so first time in the world today for that to ever happen.
Yes.
Pretty cool, huh? First time in the world for a public display with these guys.
So that's great, actually. Just keep talking for me. I love that. Thank you. Please do. So, very, very happy to be here. It's a very big day. Amazing event. Thanks for everybody. Thanks, Kevin. I don't know where is Kevin Elliott. And very, very proud to be with all those people here today because they are amazing pilots. So I'm actually feeling very happy and very lucky, so thank you.
I'm Chris Black. I'm one of the engineers for Jetpack Aviation, and we're out here actually kind of promoting our next project, the Speeder, which is going to be a flying motorcycle. So if you think this is cool, wait and see what we got coming next.
We can't wait, and we'll debut it here at Huntington Beach.
Well, sure.
You bet. The FAA's not here. That's a good thing. Yeah. Let me see a show of hands out there. How many people have ever shipped anything on FedEx? All right. Yes. 2 gentlemen sitting back here in the purple shirts fly one of the most beautiful aircraft that was ever designed to fly, and that's a Boeing 757. As a former air traffic controller, they're the most graceful airplanes in the sky, and lots of power, and they just look like they're moving all the time. But these 2 fine gentlemen back here brought it all the way up from San Diego, made those wonderful passes, and they represent FedEx, which is an outstanding company. So please, here.
Good evening. Thanks for having us. Jim and I are absolutely thrilled to have done the show today, and I look at all the other pilots. I won't say Jim and I are the oldest. I'll say we're the most experienced. We've been at this a combined 70 years. We're both instructors for FedEx and absolutely love our job. And as you mentioned, boss, we love the airplane we fly. Again, my name's Dave Ash. My call sign in another life is Elwood, and it carried through today. But we had a blast today. We absolutely loved it. The weather was perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and we're happy to carry your packages in the 220 countries we fly to. So hopefully we're doing a good job for you guys, and thanks for the attendance. Hope to come back again.
Yes, thanks a lot from all the employees of FedEx and myself, and we really appreciate the fact that you let us come and fly in the daytime, because usually it's the middle of the night when you guys are sleeping. But yeah, it's a great airplane. We had a great time today. We're looking forward to tomorrow, and that's all we got.
Okay, Wayne, we have a question down here.
Wait a minute, we got one more. One more.
Not that guy.
He snuck in. He snuck in. But it's last but not least.
Okay.
For those of you that were out there today and you saw that radically designed different type of airplane that they took 2 airplanes and made 1 airplane out of,